Apes in the building. Today, we got a lot going on. I got to try to get my gas motor on my air tank inside the trailer. I have to get the trailer up in the big lavish shop, as you can see, the big shop. And not only on top of that, I have to get, this is the fuel tank for the Sierra. So I got my account set up with Matco Tools. So we've been shopping on there, getting a couple little tools. Today is gonna be the first time I get to actually use this air gun. And then I have it's like a file cabinet locker, but we're gonna use it on the toolbox inside the trailer because I need the drawers to stay closed. I don't want to be going down the road and then my drawers open up on me. Then on top of that, we have to get this car off of the trailer. I gotta move the little trailer. I'm gonna hook it up to the truck, move this, and I'm gonna put that car on the trailer next to this car. That way when I switch everything, I can just have it sitting right next to it. And then, what are you looking at, son? We gotta get over here and try to get the truck jacked up, and I'm gonna get this air tank on the truck. So what I'm gonna do is move the trailer, get the car off of there, get the jack over here, use my new air gun. Then we gotta try to figure out how we're gonna get that gas tank. I mean, not gas tank, but gas motor onto the compressor. I do think I'm going to pull it into the lavish shop here. And I gotta drill holes into the wall to hold my toolbox, secure the tank to the floor a little bit more. But now what I'm gonna do is get the trailer hooked up, get some stuff shifted around. And I think first thing I'm gonna do is get the tank onto the truck, get it filled up with gas, put a little transmission fluid in it because I actually have to swap that transmission out. I think I'm gonna put one of these, what's up, son? You're right, the four-wheeler. We can't ride that right now. We gotta move some stuff around. I'm going to take one of these Turbo 400s and put in that truck. This one is a long tail, a long shaft Turbo 400. Then these two are short tail. I'm not sure if they need to be rebuilt, but I got on Amazon and you get out of that sunlight. The sun is shining today. But I got on Amazon and I ordered the Turbo 400 rebuild book. So worst case scenario, that's what I'm going to be dealing with on my 5.3s. And a lot of these motors I got sitting around, so I needed to, pretty much get that so I can start rebuilding them. But first thing is first. I don't think I'm going to go in with the transmission today. I'm going to get the gas tank on the truck, and then I'll probably do the transmission another day. But the main thing now is getting that car off of the trailer, getting the box trailer. I might bag the box trailer up in the garage to start working on it, to get it together, and then start putting the tank together. So don't forget, like, share, subscribe, see what we got going on. Stay tuned in. We about to make it happen, man. We're gonna shift some stuff around. I'm gonna turn y'all back in once we get everything swapped and switched around to what we're gonna do. Because with the truck, I know I'm going to use my transmission jack, put it up under that tank, take it loose, lower it, put the new one on, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. I'm gonna do it right there where it's at because it's a nice day and the weather's out. So stay tuned. Crew in the building. Today is day 2. We got the trailer up in the big lavish shop. I got the tank onto the truck. Let me go out here and show you the progression on that. We got Sir Bark up and running. Yeah, that thing, son. You did talk that talk, George. Talk that talk, George. But we do have him up and running. What I'm about to do now is take him for a test spin. We have the car off of the trailer, and we got the Monty set up for go-go. We got to get the rest of this front end off. I'm gonna remove this whole front half and everything, pull this one off with the hood, put back on there. The hood, I was gonna put the old hood back on there, but it's it has to be fixed. I might try to do some fiberglass work myself, get on, I graduated from the school of YouTube, so I might get on YouTube and try to figure out about fixing this hood, but That's the original hood right there. I don't think I'm going back on with that. I'm probably go ahead and just put this hood on it, and then later on when I get it fixed, paint it and put it on the car. But we got that off the trailer, got it next to this. When I get back, I'm gonna take Sir Bart for a quick test run. Probably, you know, put the camera in there and set it up. I don't have my windshield mount like I normally do on there. But when I go for this quick little test run, I come back, I'm going to start working on the trailer. We got to get this thing up and ready for action because they calling. Let me get the light shined up in here so I can show you what we working with. But when I get back, I have to get this, I got to get that toolbox mounted to the wall. I have to I got a new, got a new gas-powered tank or whatever. I got to get that on there. Then I got some other goodies I got to get in the drawer. Amazon came through with the goods and stuff. So I got to get the toolbox set up, get everything set up and organized how I'm going to do this thing. And I'm thinking about mounting some lights up in there. So worst case scenario, if somebody call after hours and they want me to pull up, I'm going to pull up if that cheese is right. But I'm going to need some light to see. So I'm probably leave that door open. Once I get done with the test drive, we're gonna come back and knock that out. I probably will set up the queso for the process of this and drilling these holes because I'm going to order my paint. I think I'm gonna order the paint, probably pull it to the car wash, spray it off. But the main goal was to get the gas tank on Sir Bart. I had some I ain't gonna say difficult, but I had some little issues with the straps to where, you know, these right here were the old straps, which broke and rusted out. So what we did is disassembled a couple crank straps and we put those bad boys on there. That's the old tank right there. It had a big hole in the side. I was able to get by. I put a screw in there with some silicone, but then it got to the point where it must have been rubbing against metal or something and kept leaking out my gas. And gas prices nowadays, we ain't gonna discuss about, you know, wasting that. But I couldn't do that. But we got Sir Bart up and running. I'm gonna probably go for a quick test run. And then I'm coming right back to get on top of this and put this stuff together. Stay tuned. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, because we about to get this on the road. It's gonna be paint on there, logo on there. We're gonna get it set up. I'm gonna pull it with the old school C10, man. It's a nice Sunday morning, breezy weather. Got to come back and run these lights, figure out how I'm going to mount this stuff. Hopefully I haven't lost anything because it's been laying around for a couple weeks. Stay tuned though. We out. Apes in the building. All right. Today's mission is just a bunch of stuff. We're gonna try to get knocked out within these 2 days, but we about to go for a test drive in Sir Bart. I don't know how long it's been since I've been in this truck, but I did put the queso on the back. This truck right here, it's a roller, don't get me wrong. This thing run the highway and I might get on the freeway with it. But the plan is I'm gonna drop a 6.0 in it behind the 400 turbo, throw positive traction in it, and do up the motor real nice, put a nice little cam on a nice little exhaust. But Sir Bart, hey, this thing roll. It roll. It do its thing. I don't know what that car doing, but we about to get on up the river. This thing is smooth and quiet, man. I like this truck. I've had this truck a lot of places. Went out of town to get it off of a guy. He actually, well, his wife told him he had to get rid of it because it was taking too much money from the household. So at the time, he had no choice but to sell the truck. And you won't believe what I paid for this truck. You won't believe it. You might believe it, but you might not. $500. Oh, what, you thought I was getting up a car? No, I ain't doing that. Oh, check and make sure everything is still on here. When I say Sir Bart roll, this thing get up through. It moved down that road, no problem. And at a nice rate. here to get through this light real quick. A little bumpity bump. But man, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, see what we got happening. I might run by the car wash and blow this thing off and see if we can't clean him up. But we're gonna stay with the patina look. I'm just gonna throw clear coat on him and let it be what it is. But this thing get for real. I'm gonna put my foot in there on the way home. I might hop on the hop on the freeway and give you a little snippet of what we doing. But this is surfboard, baby. This thing, it do its thing. It get down that road. And I'm gonna pull the work trailer around with this, and when I work on stuff, I'm gonna try to do it in style a little bit. That dually be burning up gas. This is a little bit easier on gas, even though it's a drinker too. But stay tuned. We about to go for a nice little ride and enjoy this thing today on this Sunday, sunny, cold day. We out. Bam. Chevy been doing this thing. Think about going to the car wash, or I might just be cheap because I do have a power washer of soap at home and I can wash it and save the money and not worry about the machine robbing me, because I think they got some type of special timer on the machines that go a little faster than normal, because as soon as you put in your money, it's back beeping before you can even get over to using the scrub brush. So I think with that being said and thought, I'm going to go home and wash the Chevy on up. I got the queso on the side. I'm about to get back to enjoying driving this old school, and we're going to get to the house. And next mission is trying to bolt the boxes down inside the trailer, the work trailer. So I'm going to see what we can do. But stay tuned. We're going to make it happen today. This is just a quick little all around, trying to get some stuff done while the weather is decent, because where I stay, the weather can be sunny today, raining tomorrow, and snowing the next day. So stay tuned. We out. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. See what we got going on, because we're doing a little bit. It ain't a lot, but you know, we trying to keep the old schools alive and enjoy them while we can, man. Stay tuned. Crew, the spin in the truck was a success. So now I'm about to put a little bit more gas in there, and then that's about to be the new daily, getting back and forth to work. But now that we done made it back to the house, now we about to get on the trailer. I mainly focused on, it got a little cold out, so I had to pop the heater on. But now what I'm gonna get focused on, these are the goodies for my toolbox, and then these are the lights and everything for the trailer. But right now I'm going to slice and dice stuff, break it down. I cleared out a lot of this stuff. I gotta get that box bolted to the wall, get the gas tank onto there, and we go from there. That's the walkie-talkie going off. The kids are in the house, you know, doing the normal. What is it that you want? Why are you talking to your sister if you are in the house next to each other? They're using the walkie-talkies to talk to each other, and they're in the house right next to each other. I just explained to them not to do that. But they did it anyway. It's kids for you. But back to the plan. We're gonna get the let me get my light on. We're gonna get the gas motor on there, and it's a couple more fittings and stuff I gotta get and put on here before this will be fully functioning. But for now, I'm going to get that toolbox there bolted to that wall and figure out what I'm going to how I'm going to bolt. I have I guess you could call it a file cabinet lock setup or whatever this is. I probably ordered it too big from Amazon, and I'm going to try to bolt this to the side of the toolbox. And when I bolt it to the side of the toolbox, I'm gonna use this to lock, keep the drawers from opening and stuff when I'm going down the road. At least that's the plan. And the way that it's looking, I think it is going to work. I think it's going to work. So, without further ado, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm about to set the queso up, and we're going to start drilling these holes to see if we can't get this bolted down real quick. I'm going to remove those drawers and get on to the next mission in hand. But we definitely got to get this trailer up and ready to go by at least next week. And then, after that, I'm going to get back to doing a couple of other projects that I have to do. I got to put a motor in the guy's truck. I got to take a motor out of another truck to put down in that truck and put a couple extra dollars in my pocket. My nephew's car, I got to paint, get it prepped. And as you know, we got to get this on together. So I'm probably going to make this next week's project, next weekend. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but next weekend I think I'm going to swap on there. And then I got to get that frame off of that car to go on that Malibu over there. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get this set up and we're gonna get the holes drilled. And this piece of metal I got on the ground over here, I gotta put down so my toolbox doesn't go through the floor. So I need to figure out how I'm going to get that in there. Stay tuned. Okay. Crew in the building. If you can hear me. The plans is with this is I think I'm around some bolts. I might pull out these two drawers and drill straight through, and then I got some bolt assortments. We're going to try and we're not going to try. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to drill this. I'm wondering if I should turn it sideways. Maybe have it like this. Yeah. Might put it sideways or have it like this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ouch. Might do better that way. And then I can still get up through here. Mess with that. I think I'm gonna have a shut off on that. Got some tools right there in the corner. I can get to here. So I think this might be the plan. Go up against the wall this way. Now let me try to get these drawers removed. close this drawer. All right. Now, and that's going to be where I'm drilling my holes. Let me get you down here. Progression report. I know a lot of you out there, you know how when you're having a good day and then everything in your day is going smooth and it's going good, you know, something is going to happen, like something's going to happen in one day. It hasn't got to that, it hasn't got to that yet for me. But what I do have to say on the progression report, we got the, I pulled the drawers out. Queso caught a little bit of that. I wasn't going to catch too much of it. You know what I mean? I just want to hurry up and get this thing done so I can get it sprayed to my brother. But I think 2 bolts will hold it. I ran these bolts straight through right here to the toolbox. So it should hold that when I load it down. I'm not gonna have anything too crazy or major in it. But we got it sealed. And then I got on Amazon and I ordered a I guess you call it a file cabinet locker or maybe door thingamajig. But I got it installed on there, so when I'm going down the road, my drawers won't too much fly open. And then when I get to where I'm going, I can push it in, pop that to the side, and then bada bang, bada boom, we can make it happen. So now I can shut stuff down, put me some stuff on that side, and the next mission, we have the tank on the truck. I was able to take it for a spin, little test drive. You'll see that in the video. Now we have the toolbox bolted down. We got the lock on there. I'm actually getting stuff done. I didn't think I was going to get a lot of this accomplished today. Would it be cool? And just one of them days I can get some stuff done myself and not have to rush through anything, because I got a couple big projects coming up. I got some motor swaps, paint jobs, and etc., etc. But I have to get this done so I can get to working and doing these service calls. Now I'm getting ready to remove this basket because I'm tired of hitting my head on it. And we got to figure out this this gas motor. I gotta see how I'm gonna get this on there. I'm definitely gonna remove that, and that's gonna be the next mission. If I'm feeling up to it, I may do that now, just so I can alleviate a little bit of space in here. I'm gonna start loading down the toolbox, and then I'm gonna hook it up to the old school truck that I'm probably mainly going to be pulling this thing around with when I spray it up. And if it's not dark, I'm going to spray them both down. I'm going to clean them up and try to get the top of this thing cleaned off and get it wiped down and ready for paint. I got a couple little knickknacks I got to do and get my little Amazon order setups and stuff in here, get the light on there, and we're going to make it happen. Stay tuned. Once I get I think I am gonna go for the Gusto. I'm feeling good. The weather's all right. I'm feeling all right. I think I'm gonna go for the Gusto and try to get this motor picked up and at least mount it on there for now and start organizing some tools and stuff like that and getting some of this other stuff put up in there. But once again, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, see what we got happening. And I'm gonna end the video with this thing hooked up to the old school, probably cleaned up, washed down, and looking a little bit better on the mission of what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the Diesel Ape garage on the road. It's not too bad of a trailer. But I got to clean that top off and spray it down. I'm definitely going to get some new tires for it and pull all this little extra stuff off, and we're going to get this thing cleaned up. Stay tuned. Crew out there. We about to cap the day off. It's late Sunday night. We done got as much as our projects done as we can do. Let me get the light so I can shine up in here and show you the progression that I made. I got the I have the toolbox bolted down, loaded up with a couple things. Got the lock on it to keep the drawers from opening. All we got to do now is get this motor up on the compressor, and then as I go, I'm gonna load it up with the stuff that I need, because a lot of stuff I can't really it's not coming to mind on what I'm really need on hand, because I'm having my basic tools with me. But I'm gonna leave enough space to have what I need in there and get everything set up to how I need it to be. But for now, I'm going to hook it up to the old school. We're gonna pull it out there, and it is a little chilly, but I'm gonna try to wash it down real quick and spray it off, because right now we got to get the trailer ready for paint. I'm gonna have my big bro Sugar Ray, he ready to lace it up. I'm gonna probably tape stuff off, clean it up. I'm gonna take these off. I'm thinking I'm going to actually make these just the white bulbs and tie them into the backup light, so when I do put it in reverse, it can light it up, because I already got some other lights for it. And that's gonna be about it. Just get it ready for the service calls. But we about to get it hooked up. Once I get it washed, I'm gonna seal the deal. We're gonna do a quick little walk around and see what the setup gonna almost look like, because this ain't quite it yet, but it's definitely gonna it's gonna get a makeover, man. It's gonna get a makeover. I'm gonna get this set up and rock with your boy. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, see what we got going on, because we about to try to make it happen.